Midway along the journey of our life, I woke to find myself in a dark wood. I found a sunny hill, but it was guarded by three beasts: the greedy she-wolf, Incontinence, the furious lion of violence, and the gaudy leopard of fraud. Oh no.
Fear not, it is I, Virgil, and I shall be your guide to the hill.
Oh goody.
But we will have to journey through all 9 circles of hell to get there.
Oh no. I don't think I can do this, Virgil. I'm not Ananias or St. Paul, I'm just your average sentient flan.
You fool, let me explain why I'm helping you. The Virgin Mary sent Saint Lucia to send Beatrice to send me to you to help you learn to encounter and reject sin so you can counter the 3 beasts and reach salvation.
Cool and motivated.
Welcome to Hell's Fire, where the indecisive are tormented by bees and have to chase a banner because they never chased anything particular in life, and neither hell nor heaven wants them. Across this here river Akron begins hell proper. One ride, please.
Sorry, I don't take the living.
It's okay, he's my +1.
I prophesize that Dante will succeed but must take other boats to purgatory and paradise.
Whoosh.
I faint. I wake. You scared, bro?
It's pity. Anyway, welcome to Limbo, where pagans see how low they can emotionally go without having physical suffering or God.
Yo, Virgil.
Oh hey, it's the Poetry Squad. Flante, meet Homer, Doris, me, of course, and you. And welcome to the castle of philosophic and virtuous not Christians. This is Minos, the beastly bouncer of hell.
7th circle for you. Yeet. Trust no one.
You can't stop fate, Minos. This is the 2nd circle where the lustful are swept away in wind, like how they get themselves swept away by lust.
Here is my sad story of forbidden love, so sad, I cry every time.
Minos said not to trust the sinners. Forbidden love makes me feel pity. Time to faint.
Here gluttons howl like dogs and are battered by the dirty snow and rain. Cerberus guards them.
Roar XD.
Nio.
Hey Dante. Hey. Remember me. Chi Echo. Prophecy about Florence politics.
On Judgment Day these punishments will be perfected, as will the rewards for the righteous in heaven. This is the circle of greed, or avarice. This here is Plutus, god of wealth.
Cluck cluck Papa Satan.
Be silent, cursed wolf of hell, or I'll make nuggets out of you. And over here are the prodigal and the miserly. They are foils within greed and must forever roll weights to complete fortune's wheel, which they try to control for themselves in life.
The wheel of wow!
Here is the river Styx. The wrathful fight in the bog on the log in the frog with some frogs but who hogs because that's gluttony. Under the wrathful in the river slime you'll see the slothful. Wrath and sloth are together because they foil each other like the prodigal and the miserly. Juxtaposition, the complementary colors of nature. Over there on the tower is one of the angry Styx boatmen, Phlegius signal flames. Here he comes. One ride please. Okay, but I'm angry about it. He's here because he burned Apollo's temple in wrath.
Cool.
I'm Filippo Argenti, pity me.
No, I scorn you.
Good scorn.
Thanks, man. All ashore at the infernal city of Disbone to the rebellious angel followers of Lucifer, cast out from heaven.
Let us in, please.
No. That heavenly assistance sure is taking its time.
It's okay, bro. One time the sorceress made me go to the bottom of hell. I know the way.
Comfy, comfy, comfy.
We're the fairies, ha 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 ha. We're gonna get Medusa to turn you to stone, ha 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 ha.
Uncomfy, uncomfy, uncomfy.
Are you here to open the gate?
I guess.
Here are the Epicurean tombs. They pursued temporal or earthly happiness because they didn't believe in the soul's immortality.
Yo, Infernata, Dante, what's up? I was exiled and you're next. Also, dead people can see the future but not the present.
What the? That abyss smells yucky.
It's Pope Anastasius' tomb and yes, it's quite yucky. Are you getting anything I've been saying? Go to this website if you want to learn about the geography of hell because Mackenzie is too lazy to animate it all. Fun fact, this landslide was caused by the earthquake of the harrowing of hell when Jesus came and took all the Old Testament guys up to heaven. Over here the violent fellows burn in a boiling blood river, not to be confused with the wrathful river, which was made of much. There's also a minotaur. Oh dear.
In the centaur Nessus, I am gonna torture you.
Please do not.
Nessus, you fool, they are clearly on a journey.
Thanks, Centaur Leader Chiron.
It's nothing. Nessus, guide them down river.
Hey you. Get back in the blood, and if you look to your left you'll see Alexander the Great paying for his sins with tears. Flante and Pritchell cross the river and get to the suicide woods. The trees can only speak and cry when they are heard. By Pritchell's instruction, Flante breaks a branch and allows the tree to speak. The tree is Pier della Vigna, who killed himself in prison after being falsely accused of treachery. Flante feels pity not for the sin but for the unjust events leading to it, a sign of good progress in his journey. Also in the forest are the Prophligates, who aggressively wasted their possessions. They run naked and are pursued by vicious dogs.
Here in this desert the blasphemers lie in the burning sand, scorched by rain of fire.
I am the prideful Capaneus and I curse my god Zeus.
See how this man curses not at your god, but a pagan one. This shows that this journey's not just for Christians and European dessert foods.
Where do all these rivers come from, lol?
Boy, am I glad you asked. They are the tears of the old man of Crete, whose body of metal symbolizes mankind's degeneration through time with the degeneration of the values of the metals. He is located on the island of Crete in the Mediterranean, the center of the world of the time of our story. His head of gold represents the age of innocence, before the fall of Adam and Eve. His arms and torso are silver. The old man is gazing towards Christian Rome and has its back to the pagan East. His legs are iron. His right foot is clay, symbolizing the church's weakness and corruption as a result of sinful focus on material and earthly pleasures and fulfillments. The tears, representing the sins and sorrows of man, run down through the cracks in the body, which represent the scars of original sin. These tears run through the whole body except the head and ultimately create all the rivers in hell. Here the Sodomites who commit sexual acts with no intention of reproduction wander endlessly and fruitlessly, as their acts were fruitless.
There's a lot of priests here.
Yup.
Oh look, some shades are running towards us. Whoa, it's Flante. Remember me. Brunetto Latini, your old teacher. What brings you down here? LOL, just passing through. Another prophecy about Florence politics. Man makes himself eternal through literary accomplishments. I miss Florence, but I feel grief instead of pity, and that's progress. Also, I'm fainting significantly less frequently. I hear a waterfall. Wow, a waterfall.
Give me your belt. Flante, meet the fraud monster Jarian.
Virgil, no.
Virgil, yes. He will fly us down to Circle 8. Here we are, Circle 8 Zone 3. Here the usurers crouch in the burning sand. Notice the money bags with their family crests around their necks. Usury is lending money at an unfairly high interest rate.
How is that violence against God?
It's a transition to fraud. By the way, fraud is fueled by pride and envy. Welcome to Circle 8. Simple fraud, which is fraud against someone with whom there is no bond of trust. This circle consists of 10 stone ravings called Malbolge, or as I like to refer to them, evil hot pockets. They are linked by bridges. Hot Pocket 1 houses the pimps and panderers and seducers. They used to make others get naked for their pleasure, but now they walk naked and feel pain from the devil's whips. Hot Pocket 2 houses the flatterers. They were always full of excrement, so now they are immersed in it.
Hi Alessio.
Here are the Simonists, or evil churchmen.
That's a lot of feet. This one's twitching.
Who are you? I'm Pope Nicholas III. Who are you, Boniface? After Boniface there's going to be 2 other popes and everything is terrible.
No you.
Here the soothsayers trudge along crying with their heads backwards.
This is so sad.
Come, Flante, lift your head, for piety lives only when pity is dead. Also, since we saw Manto, the first person to inhabit my home city of Mantua, allow me to tell you an exceedingly long and boring story about how my hometown was founded, even though it serves little to no educational purpose to your journey to learn how to reject sin.
The Fitness Grand Pacer test is a multi-stage.
And here the barrators, or corrupt politicians, wallow in a bubbling, boiling pitch ditch. Notice the Malbranche devils keeping below the surface. This is too dangerous, I must do it alone. Hey you Malbranche. Heaven wills our journey. You hear me, Leader Malakoda?
I like toilet humor.
The bridge is broken here, but if you keep going there's another. I'm telling you the truth, not lying, it's the truth.
My devil squad will guide you. Suspicion.
No. Notice how the lines between human and animal, sinner and punisher, are blurring.
Those Malebranche are going to be mad we ditched them.
You right. Here the hypocrites weep and trudge in single file. Notice their cloaks, golden outside but lined with lead inside. They were two-faced in life and must carry the weight of it in death. Cool, right?
Hey you two. Hey, just so you know, to get to the next pocket you gotta climb a rock slide.
This bridge is broken too.
What? No, only our bridge is broken. Malakoda must have lied to you.
I'm fine. We're here. Here you can see the thieves madly running as serpents bite them. The thieves combust upon biting, then reform like phoenixes, a perversion of Christ's resurrection. Jesus was all about giving, but these guys took. These thieves were snakes who left people with nothing, so now they are turned to nothing by the snakes over and over.
I'm Vanni Fucci. I stole from the church, and here's another prophecy about Florentine politics.
Oh look, it's Centaur Cacus with a fire-breathing dragon. Now people are morphing into snakes and stuff.
Wow, are those
fireflies?
No, they are flames. There's a soul inside each one.
This one's spirit is at the top.
Oh, that's a jointly punished Ulysses and...
Wait, isn't Ulysses also the name for...
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
OMG. Hey guys, I recognize that Lombard accent. What's cooking? How's Italy?
Romagna's not so hot, but who are you?
Well, I'd rather not be told about on Earth, but since you don't seem able to finish this journey, I may as well tell you. I'm Guido, a soldier who became a friar, and I committed fraud for Pope Boniface and never repented.
Here are the sores of discord being ripped open with their entrails everywhere.
Ooh.
Watch out, Flante. Certain Italians will soon meet terrible ends.
LOL, that's ominous. I am the perfect contrapasso.
Stop looking at the shade, you creep.
No, I'm looking for Jerry Del Bello.
Saw him earlier, he's fine, let's go. And here the falsifiers are afflicted with various illnesses. Hey you. Yeah, you scratchy guys. Any Italians around here?
Yeah, we are.
Cool.
The Cines are so cool.
Haha, yeah.
So a priest, a rabbi, and a Cines walk into a...
Oh man. The Guidi family made me counterfeit in Romina scene and the liar over there has a fever.
Fight me, Adamo. You need to learn not to get so absorbed in the sinners' quarrels. That's Nimrod's horn, and here are some giants in the pit of hell. Hey giant Antius, can we get a ride down?
Hi, I'm Docka.
Oh, I'm Count Ugliano and this is Archbishop Russier. He imprisoned me and my children and we starved, so now I eat him. BRRR, it's windy.
Here the traitors' tears freeze and lock their eyes.
Hey, I'll tell you who I am if you get the ice out of my eyes.
Okay.
I am Friar Albrija. My soul is dead but my body lives, inhabited by a devil. Now please, remove the ice from my eyes like you promised. Hello.
There he is.
Is he a windmill? Oh, never mind, it's just Lucifer.
Here the sinners are totally buried in ice, except for Brutus, Cassius, and Judas up there.
So is this the Earth's center?
Not yet.
If this is the bottom, where do we go from here?
Up.
And when we reached the surface, we saw the stars.